Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the new KAJA primer, which is this mousse primer. It is so cool. Like, I've never heard of like a mousse like makeup product before. It literally smells so good. It literally smells like marshmallows or something, which I didn't even know there was like marshmallow root extract in this product until I read about it later on and had already done like swatches and everything. But it literally smells like something sweet, like a marshmallow, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny that that's actually in it. That's probably why it smells that way. So we are going to be trying this product out today. I have tried out basically every single product that KAJA Beauty has come out with, and I will leave the playlist linked up below and probably have a link to it at the end of this video as well. And I've adored like most of their products. Like, they're really good. They're very innovative and fun and just new and different, but actually are good products as well. It's really disappointing when a company comes out with products that seem really cool and new and fun and they just don't work. A lot of these products have really worked for me and have become like some of my favorite products. First of all, I didn't realize how much foam comes out when you squish this thing. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know why so much comes out. I'm gonna try and do less this time when I go to put it on my face, but as you can see in the clip, a lot of product comes out and like it goes a long way. So yeah, I'll just skip to the clips of me kind of showing you the product and telling you about what it says on Sephora about this product. KAJA Dream Puff Radiant Mousse Primer retails for $32 Canadian on the Sephora website. I got mine in the color Peach Glow. It is 1.94 fluid ounces. It's a cloud-like textured mousse primer for soft, radiant, shimmering gold finish. The innovative mousse primer is lightweight to the touch. A unique blend of golden pearls act as an instant filter. The result, a diffused, soft focus radiance that allows your complexion to catch light. This universal peachy primer is infused with hyaluronic acid and rich marshmallow root extract. Wear alone for a more even skin tone or under makeup for added radiance. Alright, so now we're just going to get into trying this product on. Now, I did not shake this when I was showing the clip of me spraying this out, so I have shaken it now, and I'm going to try and do a quarter size amount, which is what they suggest. So I guess I just won't hold it very long. Okay, see, like, that's about as little of product as I can get, honestly. And I guess I'm just gonna try smoothing this onto my face. I do have to say, it looks, now that I've shaken it, it looks a little bit lighter. Before, I actually have some on this napkin. If you can see the difference between that, on this is like when I tried to show you guys it coming out and I accidentally dropped it onto my counter, all over my mirror and all over my makeup below, because that happened. And then I put it on here because I wanted to show you guys it, and you can see, like, oh my gosh, this is a lot darker than this, and it is a freaking messy product. Okay, I'm having a hard time with this one, honestly, but I'm just gonna take some of this and start putting it on my face. So, as you can see, I still have quite a bit of product left. Like, it just goes such a far way. I don't know. I just feel like too much comes out when you spray it out. I also find it a little bit more difficult because it is moussey. When I was like putting it on, I accidentally was getting some of it in my hair and stuff. So I kind of had to brush that out as well. It does go on pretty fast and easily, other than it's a little bit messy, or at least it's messy for me, who's someone who is already messy. Maybe this isn't the best product, but as far as the actual product goes, I don't know if I'm liking it so much. As far as the actual product goes, it is very dewy. It's kind of strange because it's so luminous that you think it would feel hydrating, but I actually feel like my face is feeling less hydrated right now. Sorry, I actually have to put some lip stuff on because my lips are really dry. Okay, so like I was saying, It's more of a product that isn't actually hydrating. I feel like it's more of a product that has a lot of shimmer in it and it's making my skin look dewy, whereas it's not actually feeling dewy. It doesn't feel like an oil or a moisturizer or anything, which could be good if you do have oily skin. Maybe you would really like this because it's not something that is going to add more moisture to your skin, whereas you might want more of like a matte primer almost, which this is kind of more in that sort of category where it's not adding actual oils to your skin or anything. It's just kind of giving that effect basically. I do have to say too, it is shimmery, like it's actually sticking to my dry patches on my head and kind of gathering there, and it looks very like a bunch of like micro glitters everywhere, like golden micro glitters. Like I do have sparkles like all over my face right now. But one of my favorite primers is I think it's the Wet n Wild Illuminating Primer, and that one also gives me kind of like a tinfoil almost effect with like a lot of glitters in it, but when I put my foundation over top, it actually like the glitters don't come through, but the shine still does. So I am going to try this with one of my favorite foundations, which is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, and I'm going to try that on top and see how it looks. Okay, so now that I've put my foundation over top, it's definitely taken down the sparkle. You can't really see the sparkle anymore. You can see the luminosity still coming through though, which is really nice. You do get almost 2 ounces of product in here. So at least like if you do waste a little bit of it, it's not like you only get an ounce, which is pretty good, I think. So one thing that's kind of funny is it doesn't say that it's supposed to prolong your foundation or anything. I think the sole purpose of this is really just to kind of give you that luminous glow and also have some skincare benefits in it, like the hyaluronic acid and the marshmallow root extract in it to kind of hydrate your skin. But other than that, it's not really supposed to prolong the wear of your foundation or like deal with pores or anything like that. Even though it is a very luminous product, I don't feel like it's kind of emphasizing any texture. It's not emphasizing pores or fine lines, which is really nice because sometimes some highlighter sort of products can kind of emphasize texture and stuff like that on the skin, which this doesn't do, so that's really nice. One thing that's kind of cool is it almost felt a little bit cold coming out of here. I'm not sure if it's just because this room's really cold, so it's really cold, but I don't know, it just kind of felt kind of cold. It's kind of like when you do use a mousse for your hair, it can have that kind of like cold feeling to it. So yeah, that was kind of cool too, kind of nice and refreshing on the face. So honestly, I don't really have much bad to say about it. I think it's a really nice product for what it is and what it's supposed to be. I think that I definitely would have to wear a foundation over this. It's not like an oil primer or a pore minimizing primer where sometimes I'll put those on my face and not actually put foundation or anything over top, and just to kind of like even out my natural skin a bit more. But this definitely wouldn't do that because I would just have glitters all over my face. I am actually gonna go check really quickly in my mirror and outside lighting to see if you can see the glitters. So one sec. Okay, so when I checked in my bathroom lighting, which is fluorescent lighting, in this lighting here, which is more of like an LED daylight sort of lighting, and outside lighting, I cannot see any sparkle or glitter coming through. It's just very luminous and nice looking. I did just want to quickly kind of go through a few similar products and show you guys the difference. Also, I got a smaller amount out. It was hard to get this little of amount, but I got it out. Still too much for what I need it for right now, but it is possible to get a smaller amount out, I have found. So the KAJA one is $32 Canadian on the Sephora website, and you do get 1.94 ounces, so almost 2 ounces. But you can also go for the Wet n Wild Dewy Face Primer, which I believe is like, it's under $10. It's like $4.99 or $6.99 US, so under $10 Canadian. And there's also the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, which is only $1 US, $1.37 Canadian. So all three of these products for me kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to show you quickly swatches of each of them. In the section here, I kind of have the KAJA primer. So you can see it's very luminous. So on this side I have put the Wet n Wild primer. As you can see, they're both very luminous, kind of give the same effect. This one is more of a champagne-y golden undertone, whereas this one has that slight pinky hue to it almost. And the Wet n Wild one almost looks even more dewy than the KAJA one. But again, the KAJA one's right here, the Wet n Wild one's here, and then I put the AOA Studio one basically all over this hand. And you can see they all give a very similar effect. However, the Wet n Wild one will make you feel more kind of greasy sort of feeling, whereas the KAJA one makes you just feel like more like a matte radiance sort of thing, whereas this one's definitely feels like a hydrating radiance. Plus the KAJA, don't forget, does have these skincare benefits within it, so there's also that. Now, I find with the AOA Studio one, I can use this on days where I'm not wearing any product because it really doesn't have any glitter chunks in it, so I really like this one on bare skin. I honestly prefer this one probably the most because it does not have the glitters in it and it's just very beautiful on the skin. Then again, I don't really know if the ingredients in these two are as good as the one in the KAJA one because this one does have skincare benefits in it, so it really comes down to what you really want in a product. But I thought I'd just give you guys a couple other examples of products that are similar in case you wanted like a cheaper alternative. But yeah, I think I've said everything that I wanted to about this product. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any other questions or comments, please just leave them down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other KAJA Beauty products I have reviewed. I'll leave the playlist somewhere up here on the screen, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!